sucking your own penis? Because a lot of people, they see that image and they say, oh man, well, what about, they say, well, what about the dude that's sucking his own penis? Isn't that gay? Isn't that homosexuality? Go in on that, brother.
First of all, let me let you know, I'm Emmy Magi Misha, all right? The Magi are the vanguards of Kemet. We come up from Nubia to protect Kemet when Kemet ain't holding it down. So that's why I'm in Sinetta right now. Now, what you talking about, see, you dealing with the wrong person. You talking about the papyrus of Henut Taui, okay? And if anybody stop reading just the vignettes, that mean the little colorful picture, it's like reading a book and looking at the pictures and never reading the words. So first, to be qualified to even speak on the text, you got to know how to read the words. And then you will be able to share some of the understanding that I'm about to share with you. Now, you want to ask me? That's called autofellatio, and yes, in modern time, I would consider that homosexual. But let's just be clear: those are not male to relations. This is autofellatio, and let me break it down for you. There's a little inscription next to it that says something like Geb Tef Neteru. All right. Geb Tef Neteru. Now, when we go back into these European scholars' work, we have to reappropriate it. So the word we're hinging on right now is Tef. Tef. Some say it's not Tef. They say it's At. European Egyptologists say it's At, which means father. So it says Geb, father the gods, right? Let me break it down. In my translation, this Tef also means to spit out. Okay, and now when you look at the vignette and you look at the metal netter, it could also make sense to say Geb, spit out the gods. Now, if you really want to know, Geb is the earth. Who is Geb? Okay, thank you. So now we have the earth. What it is a portrait of Geb's own self-sustainability. That's what it is logged as. Okay, now you can look at the image in your own childish mind and see whatever you need to see, but what they were trying to depict is that the earth was self-sustainable. Okay, now whatever image they used at the time, it might not be my choice, it might not be your choice either, but this is what was going on. You got to realize that we scrutinizing things that happened some 4,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Very similar to the spitting and the spitting and use of semen in creation of the world.
Exactly. And so really, we're talking about Geb, okay, either fathering or spitting out the gods and his self-sustainability, as meaning that the earth is self-sustainable. Now, if you want to go look at the papyri of Henut Taui at the British Museum and see what the curator has to say, he will agree with what I just told you, but you're going to find the European translation, which says, and I'm not discrediting it because it's European, but this is what they say. It says, Geb fathers the gods. But I'm telling you, Geb spat out the gods. It wasn't. You shouldn't look at the deity as a human. He was just in that form, in that being. What else they need to know about it?